Hey MechWarrior, welcome back to Open Place MechWarrior 5. We're here in McAllister. We have the priority transmission here. If you saw the last episode, which would have been, you know what? I forget what the last episode was. Let me take a quick look. 77. So this will be 78. You watched that one. That was Cabal, which was data packet number 4 of DLC 7, which is the Shadows of Kerensky. We now have this. I took some time here to do some moving down to McAllister. It was 90 days, so if you get this when you start at the end of Cabal, you'll get 90 days to do it. You get those 90 days, and what you're going to be doing is traveling to our old favorite at the end of the primary campaign, you know, the basic game campaign. We're going to HD 438927. That is a planet way up here. Ta-da! Now, we're starting down here. That would be 76 from here to there, so we're at more than what we can do. So I got no idea there. But the bottom line is once we get there, we get 70 days more. Now, I went through offline, and as you can see, put these guys to the rebuild torch. You can't see what's in them yet. You'll see when we get there. After which, like I said, we'll have 70 days left. The bull shark will not be ready during the trip, but it will be ready afterward. So I got 90 and 70s, 100 and I got 70 and 70, sorry, 140 days. I could go through and look everybody up and see about training. But the bottom line, yeah, I'll get that one.
I'm ready to tear through the battlefield like a
Not
forest.
those
Thanks for
two.
the opportunity, Commander. Not gonna let you or your company down.
Nobody.
Seems we're on the same page. Now where's your hangars?
We'll do that one.
Thanks for the opportunity, Commander. Not gonna let... Okay, here we go.
Nothing.
My mother and father were killed in mechs.
Nothing.
So I grew up without parents, but with a lot
Oh,
of anger.
wait.
And I take it
I
out
could
on the
do her
battlefield.
for that
My
one.
focused rage.
Nothing.
The battlefield
Sasha.
is the greatest teacher, and I'm always
Nothing.
eager to learn a new lesson.
No,
Send me
no,
in,
no.
and I will...
Gator here.
Nope.
It's
Halo.
showtime. I'll take care of business and have the job done before breakfast turns
Nothing.
cold.
So those that can get training and get it in before the mission starts have been done. Other than that, here we go. Yep. It's really important to make sure you got everything, because that's it. Did it say 13 days? It better not. I'm hoping I'm not misremembering. I could have just taken out all my best pilots. In which case, we'll struggle for it. Even my second strength is pretty darn good. Hopefully it's good enough for this mission. I'm at 438297.
It's showtime. I'll take care of business and have the job done before breakfast turns
Still
cold.
in training. But it would be 9 days. I got stuff that's not even done refit yet. Mission starts 66 days. After everybody is recovered and is ready. Maybe that's what it is, just tailors it right to that. Ew, had me a little bit worried there. Hang on. I don't want to do next event. I want to go here. Continue. Campaign 400 tonner. Punching through is the name of it. The gauntlet to the vault entrance. Advance to the LZ and battle through. Clan Diamond Sharp. Okay. Yet another one. Yep. I think there's a movie that shows that this is the exact same place. I don't want money, I want salvage. The exact same place you finish up the campaign. We're just the ones that are coming in now. This will all get finished up. As soon as I say ready. I'm not sure if I want a longbow. I'm gonna want the dashi that I did. And we'll take this one. I'm gonna take the heavy metal. If it gets knocked out, I got the Cyclops left as my backup moving forward. We don't have injuries, we have training. Mission starts in 66. Punch that ready button. Time has advanced. We'll do the battle text. Okay, so the heavy metal got changed out. Everything's clan. Punches out 108 points of damage. Longbow. I just put in clan lasers, mediums. Put in what I could on a KJ. Dashi's fully loaded up and ready for bear and or diamond shark. LV got hit up. It's all clan. All clan except for the LBX-10. Clan energy weapons. Clan. Clan. Standards the way it was. Stalkers the way it was. That's it. So, there you go. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with Slade even though she's not A-Scene. That only gives me like one A-Teamer left over.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
I'm not
online.
remembering the pyramid.
Commander, your path to the entrance is crawling with hostiles. Your only way through is through them.
Well, I didn't think they were here to open the door for us.
No, we gotta kick it in. You free-birth trespassers have stepped onto Diamond Shark property. You will be
New target
prosecuted
dashed.
without mercy.
Target destroyed.
Oh, we've fought against you clanners enough now to know mercy's not on the table.
We've got mechs coming at us from both sides.
Looks like they're gonna throw every piece of hardware they've got at us to try and keep us out.
I took this gig knowing what we're up against.
Target destroyed.
Make the Solaris pay!
New target. Shadow.
Focusing on issue target.
Let's get the
Target
circus
destroyed.
moving.
Target acquired.
That blast came out of nowhere. I'm only the first component, but that made it clear my
Target
mechs.
destroyed.
Keep those disgraceful cowards hell from me.
Does this look familiar to you? It
We
looks
took
the
their
wrong way
first shots and
around.
arts in a million pieces. That's a start. But we gotta keep pushing forward. You spineless threats. This facility is filled with scientists and techs. You will find no honor in this.
Honor's not what we're here for.
Target destroyed.
God damn it. You blast a few down, there's already more breathing down your neck.
Oh, they're relentless bastards.
So are
Target
we.
destroyed.
Still plenty of ground to cover.
We keep moving. Don't hand them any easy targets.
These bastards aren't slowing down yet.
Neither can we. By Kerensky, you will not breach this facility.
New target, Vulture. Target acquired.
Moving on, Lance target.
Incoming missile. New target, alert.
Oh, now they're coming in force. Yeah, start for that back shot.
Target destroyed. New target, Ryokan. Critical.
I ejected out safely.
Cool off a little bit.
Acquired.
Nothing. Aye, sir.
Destroyed.
Here. Got one.
Destroyed.
I have evacuated the mech. Bury those turrets into the ground. We're not at the door just yet, but we're in striking distance.
We also got more of them in striking distance.
Where'd my allies go? There they are. Can't find a way up. Allies are also known as damage absorption units.
New target, Madcap.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Acquired. Incoming missile.
Tire punched out. Tire punched out.
Target destroyed.
These inferiors suffer.
New target, Dragonfly.
Haven't seen yet.
Lost the component. Father, I
Target
ejected out
destroyed.
safely.
Target
This one I've
acquired.
seen.
All into nothing. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Heat critical.
Ground.
Reach the vault entrance. That's way up here still.
Forming on the commander. We're knocking on the door, Mason. Just one more force standing between us. Then we're home free.
That'd be nice.
Then let's reel them in and knock them down.
Copy on shared target.
Hello, Mr. Gargoyle. That shot never hurt.
Component down.
Target
Right there.
destroyed. Target
Yeah, you fought
off
to the
my
bitter
cockpit.
end, pal.
Do not want
incoming missile.
to overheat with a timber wolf right there.
Target destroyed.
Bury those turrets into the ground.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
All into nothing.
Target destroyed.
They've still got assets to spare, Commander. Still picking up signatures on approach.
I
Target
refuse to let you
destroyed.
barbarians overtake this facility. Speaking to you serves no further purpose. I will repel you myself.
I'll keep letting my weapons do the talking.
I suspect
Sensors are
it
all
might
quiet,
be over.
Commander.
Yeah, it's over.
You're clear to head inside.
Cool. Didn't lose anybody. That's nice. Not sure about the streaks. You gotta wait for them to lock on. Got ammo for both. That's good. Okay. And 54 picks, one of which will be a Gauss. Don't care. Gotta do that. I think I have one ammo. I'd like to see some more. There we go. Yeah, I got one. Takes 3 to use it. Really? Okay, 17 used, not 17 left. 2 of those would be nice. Dang it, 2 of those and I'm done. I'm done. Oh. Only got 1. 11 left. Got 4. I'm out of mediums? Wow. We'll have to pay for some. I'll spend $1 million for that. No problem. Yep, she got promoted. Not bad. I am under-impressed with the number of kills, but he dealt some damage out, didn't he? That's his job, and he took more than anybody else, too. He was laying it out there, just wasn't killing them. That's fine. Soften them up for everybody else. None of these guys are hurt, and nobody's wounded. Perfect. We came out of this in really good shape. And a move.
On your knees. On your knees!
By the Father, you will pay for this.
We've cleared the facility.
And you rebirths did it without our best warriors there to defend it.
That was your mistake.
Do you intend to take us as bondsmen? We would rather commit bondsref than serve as your prisoners.
Not sure what that means. But your lives are in our hands now.
Bond's refusal.
Anyone else? We have business in the facility, in the main terminal room.
One of their techs locked us out of the system. But there is a biometric access panel that seems to be running from a backup generator.
You're coming with us. Point us in the right direction.
And lend a hand.
Handprint accepted. System unlocked.
Savages. This is why the Inner Sphere must be saved from you. You will need special access codes to plug back into the system, which you do not have. So this foolish exercise is over.
You've been waiting a long time for this. Get what you came for.
This facility had all vital material wiped. There is nothing for you here. How can you?
Talk to me, Dad.
Deserter's son.
Not all valuable intel was wiped out.
He violated his directive to not father children. You are Rebirth. Just like him. Unworthy of drawing breath.
Careful. You can talk us into executing you right here.
I will save you the trouble. Allow me to commit bondsref, and I will no longer be in the presence of the son of a freeborn deserter.
Still don't know what that word means.
I'm not gonna kill you. But you are gonna be a prisoner of a freeborn deserter's son.
You on the field of combat. And that's that mission, but now we got to go talk to Rihanna. I gotta find out which one she is. I think I did a full 360. Swing, miss. Swing and a miss. Oh, these three again.
So, Spears, how are our guests?
Strangely cooperative. Well, a few, like our chatty friend, are shocked by the notion of being captured by, as they put it, freeborn barbarians. Overall, the group has been very forward. They ask if we're claiming them as bondsmen.
What does that even mean?
Supposedly, the clans do not treat POWs the same way we would. Where POWs to the Great Houses are imprisoned as political enemies or for later ransom, bondsmen are effectively adopted into the clan and expected to quickly assimilate with their captors.
Could that just be a ruse to trick us?
Always a possibility. Which is why I'm keeping them under guard, but strangely, I think they are sincere in their intentions. Most have been very forward with sharing information. And all of it has been very illuminating.
What have they said?
Before we took them captive, they were affiliated with Clan Diamond Shark.
Another one. How many clans are there?
According to them, 17.
Dear Lord, we've only seen 6 of them so far.
So what were these Diamond Sharks doing all the way out here?
Taking stock of their property. He said this base was established to support the Diamond Shark branch of Intelsar, their former clandestine service branch.
So, wait, my father, he was a spy for these Diamond Sharks?
That's the early theory. Some details I'm still trying to piece together myself.
I just can't believe that. I suspected Dad was related to the people who followed Kerensky into Exodus, but never this.
I don't think any of us did. But your father's credentials to this place make it pretty clear that he worked for the clans at some point.
Yeah, about those codes. I have some bad news about those.
What now?
Our prisoners seem pretty shocked that you had those Intelsar access codes. It looks like the clan noticed. I'm being told that the warriors that lead the expedition here would have been alerted to us accessing the base with those credentials.
You couldn't have bothered to lead with that, Sebastian?
We would have to fight through them either way. The second we landed here, they were made aware of our presence. We still have an entire hidden data core to download.
Well, ain't that the cherry on this shit sundae?
Aren't our captured POWs enough of a prize?
Not without hard data validating who they are and what kind of information they can provide. We need both, otherwise we might as well have nothing.
Great. In for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. Spears, your team better be busting their asses trying to get your needed data ASAP. I don't want to stay here a moment more than we need to.
You'll be the first to know when they're done.
Rihanna, keep your eyes glued to the horizon. Something tells me this is far from over.
I will, Commander.
Well, I guess we go ahead and get ready for the next one. That's the next one. And before that can happen, I don't know how many days we have. Probably none, to tell you the truth. Let's go back to here. Well, here. I got 5 days. Fortunately for me, none of my battle mechs were damaged. to the point where they will not be available in 5 days. But that will be the next episode of Opa Plays MechWarrior 5, so you're going to have to subscribe and or like and comment and get notified of it. So we'll see you for the next one. Till then, Opa's out.